حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة
الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده كتابا ولم يجعل له عوجا ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has revealed to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam the Quran. And when Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam received the first revelation, he was sad after some time because the revelation stopped for some time. And he felt some sorrow. He felt some pain, which was very important for him to feel. This was not something that just happened. This is something that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put upon him to make him feel the absence of the connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The tawassul between him and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed to him again. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him orders. Ya ayyuhal muddaththir قم فأنذر وربك فكبر وثيابك فطهر. Ordering him, يا أيها المزمل قم الليل إلا قليلا. Ordering to pray, ordering to do da'wah, ordering him in his ibadah with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Removing from his heart, from this ibadah, the sadness, the sorrow. And a lesson for us, brothers. How many of people today are in depression? How many of people today are in sadness? How many among us this past week we felt sorrow, we felt stress upon our hearts, our minds, from this dunya, from work, from our families sometimes, friends? How many of us felt anxiety? Felt that, man, things are getting difficult. I feel sad. Complaining sometimes. How many of us? A person came to a scholar, and he was a young man. And he said, I don't know what's happening. Every time I knock a door for some opportunity, it closes. Every time I undertake any project, there's no blessing in it. I feel stressed, I feel sad, I feel sorrow. Nothing works for me in this life. Yeah, Shaykh, what is the ilaj? What is the cure for this? And this is how youth feel today. It's how people feel today. The Shaykh said, I have your cure. I have your cure. Very simple. Your 5 daily prayers. Yes, indeed, your 5 daily prayers. This is the cure to remove from the heart the feeling of stress, sorrow, anger. It's not money. Trust me. Look at the superstars, the movie stars. Why are they committing suicide? Why are they in depression? Why do they go to shrinks and psychologists? Almost every actor and singer has personal sessions with the psychologist on a weekly, if not daily basis. Someone to be a motivation for them. They have what they call personal coaches, and they pay so much money to always tell them, don't worry, it's okay, you can do it, come on. And then when you remove that impulse, they go back down. And they need to spend some money again. Come on, come back, let's go for another session. Need some more motivation, more stimulation. And some of them doesn't work anymore. After some time, they say, man, it doesn't really work. I ask my brothers to please come forward a bit. There's lots of space. It doesn't work. So what do? Here's alcohol. Here's drugs. Here, let's turn to this. Let's take away the sadness, the depression, the sorrow, alcohol, gambling, drugs, women, pornography, name it. And then the impulse is removed, depression again. And then you have to go back again and raise it up a bit now. Make sure you twitch it up a notch. And then when the stimulus is removed, they go down like depression. And then they don't see the end. They jump from somewhere, a'udhu billah, they commit suicide. So what? You got all that money, all that fame, all those things that people dream. Actually, the people like us would be sitting like those people at the time of Qarun and seeing him pass by and saying, man, we wish we would be like him. Isn't that what we do? Shaitan tells you, you see the guy drive Lamborghini or whatever, passing by, speeding with, with his girl, whatever. And people are like, I wish, why don't I have something like that? Why can't I have a private jet? Why can't I have at least sometimes the basics that I need to be happy with? These questions are from waswas, from the shaitan, because we did not understand that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Al-Alim, who knows everything, He has made qadr for this and for that. And He knows that Ahmad, he takes this much, and Muhammad takes this much, and Aisha takes that much. And this is how much they deserve. And if they would chase the whole world, their whole life, they will not get more than that. Because this is how much they take. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, knowing what Ahmad, Muhammad, Aisha, and Fatima deserve or need in this dunya. And if Allah would have given him more, this would have taken him away maybe from the path. But we, insan, we forget that Allah is a man, that Allah is a God. We forget that Allah gave us exactly what we need. And the only way to stop this pain and distress in our heart is not to seek more of it. It's not. We don't know what the qadr is. Maybe it's going to come. But seeking, running after it, it will run from you. And seeking the akhirah, and you'll find that bi'idhnillah, it will come to you. And brothers, the only way, the only cure will be through our prayers, our ibadah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This will be the only thing that will remove from our heart this distress, the feeling of sadness, sorrow, stress, you name it. Nothing, no psychologist, I say this again, no psychologist, no shrink will ever be able to do what the 5 daily prayers do for you. If we do it correctly, not as I was taught to just let me follow what I see my father or my mother, no, but to actually understand and feel the salat. Because when done properly, إِنَّ الصَّلَاةَ تَنْحَى الْفَحْشَاءِ وَالْمُنكَرِ وَلَذِكْرُ اللَّهِ أَكْبَرُ. This is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does. When it's done properly, it will stop us, it will change us, it will change us. 1 salah, 2 salah, 5 a day. Imagine taking a bath in that river, as the Prophet ﷺ said, 5 times a day. It will remove it, it will clean it, it will make us realize what our purpose in this life is. What to happen? So what if we don't have all these things? Alhamdulillah. And if we get all these things, Alhamdulillah. And this is the beauty of the Muslim. Brothers and sisters, take a lesson. Let's take a lesson from what's around. Let's take a lesson that this the only way is through the ibadah of Allah. The 5 daily prayers, changing our hearts. This is the way to remove the stress, anxiety, and all those things. And people pay so much money to remove. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us for free. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to heal our hearts. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us to love the salat, the salawat, and to be on them on time, and to remove any kind of stress, any kind of things from our heart. وجزاكم الله خير وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين.